practice, pretty much just addicted to the work, I think, which I think is a good thing because it means I'm constantly, hopefully, improving.
In a similar way, quite addicted to getting to a place where I can express myself. So I'm tenacious, I suppose. So I know there's something inside that I want to be able to say musically, and I haven't quite got there to the level that I can fully express myself.
There's loads of musical ones which I think are just, there's lots of people, just big musical kind of legends, producers and artists, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, Quincy Jones, and lots of people. But I think early inspirations would be like family members and like local kind of musical groups and bands that I was in. I think they were quite influential, really. And I think talented people around me I find to be really inspirational as well and keep me kind of on my toes, I guess.
But yeah, quite very, very similar in influences musically and also externally with people around me. Always sort of aspiring to be better, to try and not impress, but sort of be able to stand shoulder to shoulder with my peers. I suppose it wasn't given to me per se. I read it, I think, and it was in Sting's autobiography of all places, which is odd. It's going to divide opinion that, but and it was just to keep going, I think, and through continuing and going on, sort of changing tack from time to time, and trying to see the importance in the journey as well as the goal.
Mine was given to me by a keyboard player friend, who's a lot of the time very jokey, but one time he said you have to invest in yourself, and I took that to mean kind of both financially in terms of maybe buying good equipment, but also in terms of time, like spending time on yourself and your craft and improving in yourself in whatever area it might be. Just have no fear. Don't fear making mistakes. Don't be apprehensive about being around new people. Any of the stuff of the kind of the session world or the creative world.
Completely back that up. There seems to be a lot of even certainly seeing in classes and students and the younger generation in music, there's a hesitance to really commit to something. So there's nothing can really go wrong in music. You can't really do anything that badly wrong. So yeah, have no fear.
I think for me, it's being able to sort of almost track progress and see how far I've come in terms of my ability, I think, and musical kind of just skill set in general. I think so. Having kind of recordings on cassette or little videos from when I was 6, 7, being able to see how far I've come, if that doesn't sound too arrogant.
Similarly, but at least to say how far I've come, I feel proud of the fact that I left a small town a long way away to follow an inkling that I had that I could be good at something, and secondly, actually to be in a position where the people that I've held in such high esteem, like Nathan, I feel lucky to be in a position where I'm not only, conversing with them musically or sharing ideas with them musically, but we've developed as friendships, personal friendships, and that to me is really important. So I'm really proud of that.